As I mentioned in a previous video, I recently watched Black Sunday and discovered just by accident that they had Vampiri, Lust of the Vampire, as an extra on this. It was another Bava movie I'd never seen. It was one that I didn't think I was going to see anytime soon, and I decided just to throw it on to see what it was all about. And I loved this movie. This was really good. This is one of the ones that Bava didn't fully direct, but the director kind of left the project and he took over. And it's all about this newspaper journalist who is investigating the disappearance of these girls in this small town. And we have two opposing factions as to, or two reasons as to why these people are disappearing. There is a mysterious elder figure of this sort of matriarch of the town who lives up high in a castle, who has a lot of money, wealth and influence, and she seems rather strange and aloof. And we get a mad scientist, or is portrayed that way, someone who's trying to figure out the essence of life. What keeps somebody young and how can he use that to prolong life? And then we have Pierre, who's just this journalist is trying to investigate all these disappearances, why these girls are vanishing, why they are turning up mutilated, and how he can kind of solve this mystery. He feels that the police aren't doing everything that they could, and he's injecting himself into the investigation, much to the chagrin of the detective who's in charge of this. But I really did like the character of Pierre. He comes across as no nonsense and just kind of looks at the facts and figures. He's not swayed by power or influence. He's looking at getting a result in this case, and that has his laser focus. This mysterious woman has a granddaughter, the one who is the matriarchal figure of this town, who is really into Pierre and keeps trying to attract him and draw him in with her feminine wiles. But Pierre's not interested. He just doesn't care. He is focused on one thing and one thing only: finding out the murderer. And we get Pierre doing his investigatory duties as he talks to schoolgirls, he talks to various people, and we get to follow him on that. And I love a kind of procedural movie where we follow a lead character detecting, and you get to see some really nice touches in this. Now, with a title like Lust of the Vampire or Vampiri, you kind of think one thing, and this vampire in this is never really the atypical vampire that you're used to. It's more of a kind of succubus type of thing. That's explained throughout the movie, but I don't really want to waste it here. Just know that you're not getting a typical vampire kind of movie, stalking at night, biting necks. That's not really there. We just get people who are abducted, and fun scenes as well. The abduction scenes are one in particular. One of the girls that gets abducted is really well staged and done, and you kind of know what's going to happen before it does. But it's just a nice kind of twist on the usual way. The bodies that are turning up don't seem to have a mark on them, but are drained of blood, which kind of leans into the sort of mythology a little bit of vampire, but it's most definitely just a sort of procedural, a detective movie, and that's where the movie really does shine for me. Now, this was a standard definition addition to a Blu-ray, and it isn't the best quality, but it is extremely watchable. It's got hard-coded English subtitles, and it's just a story that drew me in from the start. I loved the way it kept jumping through different hoops and going to different genres for a little while, where it had a little bit of a, well, you know, I don't want to go to that aspect. We'll go to the mad scientist aspect. We keep going to that and all the things he is doing, and roughly going around the edges of why he is doing them. We get another character who's rather mysterious throughout the movie, who is doing things. You get this wonderful special effect of de-aging or aging throughout the movie, like rapidly through decades of a person. That's wonderfully done. I have no idea how they did it, but it is truly a sight to behold when you see it. It's wonderful, absolutely terrific. And I love this movie. right from the off. Gave me everything I possibly wanted. Lovely playing in the shadows, a lovely staging of the movie throughout this city. It looked wonderful. I liked all the characters, particularly the lead one. I kind of hoped that the girl who was taken hostage for a small part of the movie was going to get out of that situation, because I was engaged in her tale for survival. And I really did like this Mario Bava movie. I thought it was wonderful. Have you seen Lust of the Vampire, I Vampiri? Let me know in the comment box below your thoughts on the movie. And I'll see you next time on manvfilm.